Hello there, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome to or back to your channel. This is your weekly love reading for this week of July 6th to the 12th. Keep in mind that time is fluid and Pisces, stick around towards the end. I will be getting each zodiac signs, feelings, and actions towards you for the week. So let's get your overall energy for love this week, Pisces. Bear with me as I read for single, separated, and in partnership. Take what's yours and leave the rest behind. So your overall energy is soulmates. All right. So this is a very, very high vibrational overall energy. If you see, there are two people that actually have grown butterfly wings. So there is a strong symbolism if you are in a relationship right now, connecting to somebody, that you two have the power to help each other grow and evolve. You see, these two people are coming out of cocoons. So there is an energy around this connection that there could have been a period of darkness or a period of solitude before this connection was brought together. So if you are in a relationship or connecting to somebody, you may find that commonality with them, that either you were single for the same period of time that they were, or you were focusing on yourself and growth at the same time they were. You may find some similarities in the period before this connection. Now, others of you, you may definitely be in the process of coming out of your cocoon around this time and meeting somebody that feels like a soulmate to you this week. But I really like this overall energy because it shows that no matter what this is, this connection has the power to help you to evolve and soar to new heights, fly together, do things together, be successful in relationship and in love and life together. So let's see what this soulmate connection is doing and get some more oracle. We have communication, we have purge, and we have fifth dimension. So it does look like this connection could be something that strives through communication, with the energy of purge here. Like I said, with that cocoon turning into a butterfly, there were certain either communication styles or fears around communication, or maybe just general things inside of you, inside of them, that had to go before you two connected or reconnected. So fifth dimension is here, showing that you two on a soul level had awareness of each other before the physical manifestation of the connection happened. So this could be happening for you right now, or this could be reflective of the relationship or connection that you are in right now. Fifth dimension indicates that you two have the power to be in dreams together. Soulmate energy just shows that in general, Pisces, you do rule the dream state. So I feel like no matter what, you're able to dream of people or certain things. So for some of you, you may have actually had a dream of this person's arrival before they arrived into your physical world. But the fact that you have communication coming in, it does look like there's a conversation or some type of, healing conversation that can happen between you and this person that helps you to release what needs to be released for the relationship to thrive. So you may find that you and this person have a very strong in-depth conversation or communication styles where you two can resolve things quickly, get over things quickly, find common ground quickly. If there is something that needs to be talked about or needs to be gone over through communication, that definitely could be happening for you in relationships this week. Some of you may have even had a dream of a conversation that ends up happening. But I really do like that purge is in the middle here, especially with the fact that you got the soulmate energy, because it shows that some part of you or some part of them had to be purged and transformed out of for this connection to truly fly. And it's kind of like conversating with this person, if they're a new individual for you, you two may talk about that, like what I just said before, like, oh, I went through this too, or I went through that too, or maybe even have those type of conversations around being appreciative of the time that this connection took form in reality. So let's see, your overall energy is simply love with the Six of Cups, which would indicate a soulmate. specifically a past life soulmate type of energy with the Six of Cups coming in. Now, some of you Pisces, very specifically, there could be a past person that tries to communicate to you this week. It doesn't have to be. This energy could just be correlating to the fact that this is a soulmate connection. And once again, indicating that and also giving you an extra dose of this is actually a connection of a past life situation that is now taking form or has taken form in this lifetime. The Six of Cups could also be a lot of sweet affection, caring energy, gift giving. You see there's a child in this card, so there could be maybe talks about children or talks about wanting family or wanting a family or starting a family or something like that. The Six of Cups could also indicate that this person brings out childlike energy in you and you to them as well. But that's a really nice overall energy, especially for a love reading. There's kindness, there's respect, there is appreciation, there is affection. On the Six of Cups, we have the Eight of Cups, but it required you to walk away from something. There's a really big theme here. In your oracle and now in your overall energy. You had to move on from certain things inside of you, or you had to move on from certain people in your past to even be available energetically for this connection on either a soul level through evolution or a literal physical level. Like, you know, you had to be available, you had to be single, you had to be ready. So I feel like with this combination of cards as well, this connection could be something that helps you move on from past triggers, traumas, and issues. What's coming your way? The Page of Wands. So a spark, good news, energy. There is that inner child vibration, that, you know, exciting conversations. Page of Wands is underneath the communication card, indicating that there's really good, feel good, exciting, you know, bouncing ideas and energies back and forth. This would be a conversation that you just feel like you could talk to this person forever. You could talk to them about a bunch of different things. There could be a random idea that you and your person come up with around this time that you two may try to take into the physical world and create something together. Your influence is the sun. So this is actually a really positive card. I feel like the fact that the sun being in your influence, there is this energy of receiving a why. You know, some of you may have taken a long time to move away from this Eight of Cups, and you didn't know why it took so long, or you didn't know why certain things didn't work out with other people in the past, or you didn't know why something was holding you back. And now you have the answer with the sun in your influence. The sun reveals truths. So you now know exactly what needed to go internally or outside of you, or even both, to reap this type of soulmate connection. What's unexpected is the Six of Wands. So a win, attention, recognition. You may feel like you get a lot of conversational attention from your person. Your person could just be super chatty this week. You may also have an indication, if this is a new person or a past person, that, you know, you feel good in their energy. You feel seen, you feel heard, you feel appreciated. It looks like it's through expression as well. Your advice is the Three of Pentacles. So your advice is to work things out with this individual, whether you're just getting to a compromising state of being and having some closure. If this is a past person, others of you, if this is a new person or your current energy, it's almost like the Three of Pentacles is that, what's the word I'm looking for? Working together for a common goal, like a common outcome. So your advice is being working together with this person for healing, working together with this person for stability, for commitment, for learning from each other as well. It does look like I'm receiving that very strongly as well. There are things you can learn from this person and vice versa. They can learn from you, and your outcome is the Ace of Cups. So an emotional confession, an emotional expression. It does look like very strongly in this reading, it does look like there's a lot of love being given towards you from this individual. You have it multiple times in the reading. So I do definitely feel like some of you may feel like your heart is being activated by this connection. Let's clarify this here for you, Pisces. Now, some of you, like I said, definitely new love offers, but the ace doesn't always have to be given from a new person, you know, especially with that Six of Cups there. But you have the Eight of Cups there, so I kind of feel like there probably is only a small percentage of you that is open to a past person. So on the Page of Wands and what's coming your way, you have the King of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Judgment card to the World. So I feel like this person has the action and the presence and the consistency, and it looks like the passion towards you that's going to help you open up for sure and help you give love or give deeper love a chance in your energy. This person is highly attracted and highly, I want to say even like motivated in your energy. It's like they want to take action. They want to see it grow. They want to be playful, but they also want to be in that sense of that serious realm where they give love, receive love, and it doesn't just feel like it's on a shallow level, but it feels like it could get deeper, which is exactly what a Pisces needs. But that's also something that a Pisces fears, because sometimes there is that fear on the deeper you get, the more this could hurt, per se, I guess you could say. And that's where the Four of Pentacles comes through, because the Four of Pentacles is like, yeah, well, this feels good. It feels very passionate. It feels very loving, but there could be that fear of fully opening up the heart chakra. But your outcome is the Ace of Cups, which is a full opened energy of the heart chakra. So let's see, on the Sun and your influence, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Magician, the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, there is this energy in your influence that somehow, some way, this connection, this new connection, or this current connection, or if there's a past connection coming back in, there is going to be some awareness for you of why something didn't work out. So if you do get a past person coming your way and they give you the same type of energy they gave you in the past, that might give you that aha moment. Well, yeah, and that's why that didn't work out, because you are still in the same position where I left you. And that may give you that clarity of like, oh, okay, maybe if you had some regrets or you had some what ifs, I feel like if a past person does come in around this time, I feel like those what ifs and regrets will be removed. Now, if this is a newer energy or your current energy, it does look like there has been, or there will be, or you're going through this right now, this like realization of why you felt the need to maybe avoid other people or leave out other people. Some of you didn't understand why you couldn't connect to other people. And as you connect to this person or get deeper in your current connection, it kind of gives you that realization of, okay, I see why I couldn't connect, or why I felt the need to avoid other people because of how this feels. This didn't feel like how those past things felt. So there is some like realization in your energy. On the Six of Wands, your unexpected win, unexpected attention, love, appreciation, affection. You have the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So you may get an unexpected love confession. The Ace of Cups here twice. Communication card up there. The Six of Cups. Somebody definitely may be confessing their feelings for you this week, and it could feel very unexpected, but they're doing it in a stable way with the King of Pentacles. It's not just like they're like overbearingly emotional or vulnerable. But I feel like if anybody's going to be able to handle a lot of emotion from another person, it would be a water sign. Pisces, you obviously got water somewhere in your chart if you're watching this reading. But there could also be unexpected new love for singles. Definitely. You know, and if this is a past person, they may all of a sudden decide that they want to tell you how they feel, whether if you feel like it's too little or too late or not. But it does look like you have definitely a surprising emotional confession coming in. Three of Pentacles and your advice. With the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. So you're advised to, you know, the Eight of Wands would be my communication card. You already have the Three of Pentacles in your advice, indicating to, you know, either find compromise and closure with this person or find compromise, compatibility, working together, movement forward, and see how this bond continuously strengthens. It looks like there is some type of strengthening of a romantic bond for you through communication this week, which is interesting because we are in Mercury retrograde. So I do feel like because they're bringing up the Six of Cups, there could be some talks about understanding each other from what you two have went through in the past, which could be very helpful in understanding and healing and releasing. So it looks like you're being advised to give this opportunity or give this energy a chance, either hearing them out or engaging in the movement of the forward movement of the love and the connection. Because it looks like it could either restabilize your energy or bond the connection stronger. Ace of Cups in your outcome to the Four of Swords, the High Priestess, the Six of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so you definitely, as this emotional confession comes in, as this love offer comes in, as this person opens up their heart to you or shows their heart to you and their feelings, your energy is interesting because you don't really, not that you're not reciprocating it. You know, for some of you, if it's a past person, you're not into it. You may be like, well, I'm about to hurt their feelings and I feel bad about it, but I got to do what I got to do for myself. That could be some of you. Others of you, I do feel like there could be this energy of reciprocating this person's emotions and their feelings and their expression towards you. Well, it's almost like you're doing it in like this withdrawn way where like you're there in it, but you're not fully, it's hard to explain. I mean, Pisces, you probably know what I mean. You know, sometimes when you're in it, but when it's surprising to you or it shocks you, sometimes like there's that withdrawal or detachment of processing something that surprises you. So I feel like as this comes in, and I say that because you have the Eight of Swords to the Three of Swords. So there's this energy of wanting or feeling iffy about your response. So like, for example, say you don't want this person, right? You could be like, well, I got to be careful of what I say because I'll probably hurt their feelings because I don't feel that way anymore. Others of you, you do feel connected. You do feel the same amount of love, but there's that fear-based energy of putting more into it. Eight of Pentacles, strengthening the bond, because there is some type of fear here. I see it here, and now I see it in your outcome, where there's this fear of like heart merging or emotional merging into depth, where it shows that there is this thing where it's kind of like, well, the deeper we get emotionally, the more this has the power to impact me if it doesn't work, or if it doesn't go anywhere, or if it ends, or if it this, or if it's that. So it's almost like this person's energy of emotion, it feels good, it feels like a win, it feels like reassurance, it feels like affection, but it's slightly met with something of fear that needs to go, that needs to be purged. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, that needs to be walked away from. So I just get this, like, it's like you're there, but like you're slightly disassociated. It's like you're trying not to like merge the soul too strongly, too fast, or too deep, even though the availability of it happening is being presented by the other person. So this is what I have here for you, Pisces. If you're single, I definitely feel like there could be some new love out there for sure. And you may be trying to just like pump the brakes because you do really feel connected. You know, that definitely happens for Pisces a lot of the times. But others of you, there is a depth energy. There's somebody trying to get deeper, emotional energy, heart to heart merging. And you're like, it's like the Pisces side of you is like, yes, I want to do this so bad. But then the mind is almost like, let's not get too deep. But it's the availability of it happening is really here. And it looks like it's going to happen through some type of communication and conversation. So this is what I have here for you, Pisces, for the week in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that can be around you or in your birth chart. You have Leo, you have Gemini, Virgo, Pisces. Yeah, that's who's out. So now we're going to look all the way from Aries to Pisces. Take what resonates with this portion of the reading. Leave the rest behind. You know, you may resonate to the main spread and not the all signs. You may resonate to the all signs and not the main spread. This is a weekly, so come back at the end of the week, reflect, and see if it matched. So here we go. Aries towards you. So many things remind me of you and the Tower. So there could have been an ending here between you and an Aries, or there could have been something that they did that ruined the connection or made the foundation not be as strong between the two of you. So many things are reminding them of you, so it looks like they're getting, like they're reminiscing about you a lot. And with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel, yeah, there's something that happened with the foundation between you and an Aries. There could be an attempt that they want to rebuild with you, but they could be like waiting for a good moment to do so. Taurus, I'm becoming a better person, and the Fool. So Taurus is feeling the need to work on themselves, whether you two are together or not. But with the Fool here, it does look like they may want a new beginning, or at least a fresh start, or reconciliation, 3 of Cups between the two of you. Some of you, a Taurus keeps the connection on like a dating situation, or a situation that doesn't necessarily feel fully committed. So either a reconciliation with a Taurus or dealing with a Taurus where there's just like a dating situation. But they may be trying to open up more with the Fool. Could be trying to take a risk on their feelings. Cancer, I wish I could take back my words, and the Queen of Cups. So Cancer is feeling emotional about some type of communication or conversation that you two have had. And with the 7 of Pentacles, I feel like they're waiting for their moment to express themselves to you. Maybe they're waiting for their moment to apologize or make peace or just talk about something that happened. So I feel like a Cancer does want to have a heart-to-heart with you. They just don't know if it's the right time yet. I'm sorry, that's Gemini. Crap. All right, same thing, but it's Gemini. If that resonated for Cancer for some of you, maybe I mistakenly said it for a reason. But Gemini does very much look like they are waiting for their time to emotionally exchange something to you and either apologize or try to make peace with you or talk about something that happened. Now it's Cancer. Sorry about that. You don't know how hard it was to let you go, and the 8 of Pentacles. So Cancer is trying to focus on themselves and focus on their independence and work on themselves. They feel like it was way harder for them to let you go than they made it seem. And with the 9 of Pentacles, it does look like they are focusing on their independence, but I feel like they want you to see them working on themselves for some reason. But I also I feel like they could be putting on a front and making it seem like it was easier for them to separate from you than it actually was. Leo, just being near you is intoxicating, and the Queen of Swords. So Leo wants to be near you, but with the Queen of Swords, it looks like they are trying not to be like too much or too extra or too, I guess you could say, action-oriented in a sense. Like the Queen of Swords is an energy that's open, but they're waiting for the other person to initiate more. So I feel like a Leo wants more of your energy, but it's like they don't want to ask for it. They want to be near you. They want to be in your vibes, but they don't want to like make it seem, I guess, like maybe they're desperate. That's the type of energy I get from that combination. Virgo, I left before you could leave, me and the Star. So Virgo wants to heal things with you. Could be dealing with a Virgo who has abandonment issues, and with the Page of Cups, they maybe want to make you a peace offering for healing. The Star indicates that you are their wish fulfillment. So this is an interesting combination. I feel like just in general, it could have just been a Virgo who had abandonment issues. But I do feel like with the Page of Cups there to the Ace of Wands, it looks like they want to push that to the side and see if this connection can heal, go somewhere. With the Star, you are their wish fulfillment. You are like their dream come true for love, and they want to move forward or remove forward with you. All right, next up is Libra. I wish I had treated you better, and the 7 of Wands. So Libra may be struggling with how they treated you, overthinking, feeling regretful, Hanged Man, feeling stuck on this connection, not really sure what to do. But with the Page of Pentacles there, it looks like they're trying to figure out how to make things right, how to apologize, how to restabilize the connection. So you may get some apologies from a Libra who has created a little bit of possible conflict in the connection, and they may definitely want to attempt to rebalance the situation. Scorpio, I will wait for a sign from you, and the King of Cups. So Scorpio definitely has feelings for you here, whether they make it seem like they do or not. Four of Wands. Does look like they actually want to move forward and be in a relationship with you, or be in a relationship with you again. It looks they're either waiting for a sign from you to know that you want this, or maybe waiting for a sign from you to know that you feel the same way. Some of you are disconnected from a Scorpio and they're waiting to feel the need to restart this again. But it does look like they have very strong feelings for you, and they do want to see if this relationship can work or go somewhere, possibly even marriage, with the Four of Wands. Sagittarius, I know I messed up everything, and the Six of Wands. So Sagittarius is going to try to heal things with you. Hierophant, bring this connection back into balance. Some of you are committed to a Sagittarius. Maybe you work with a Sagittarius, or maybe there's just some type of really strong connection spiritually you feel to Sagittarius. Six of Wands, you're going to receive a lot of attention, affection from them. They may definitely be trying to put in overtime to heal whatever they feel like they messed up with you this week. Capricorn, I bury myself in work to forget you, and the Five of Pentacles. So Capricorn feels abandoned by this connection. You may have abandoned the Capricorn. They may have abandoned you. They feel cut off by this connection, and they're trying to forget you and make it seem like they don't care. King of Swords. So I feel like Capricorn is not doing that great. They're trying to make it seem like they have no feelings and that they don't care, but in all actuality, they feel left out in the cold, or they feel bad that they did things to you. And they're trying to just like not think about it at all. This is very Capricorn-esque combination of cards. A Capricorn would definitely try to distract themselves with work to get over feelings or to not think about someone. Aquarius, I know exactly what I was doing, and the Ace of Pentacles. So an offer coming in from an Aquarius. The Devil, okay. And the High Priestess. You may have... You may be dealing with an Aquarius that has asked you some questions for reasons that they weren't telling you. Like they may have been asking you questions about your past, asking you what you're into, asking you this, asking you that, without actually being 110% upfront of why they were asking these questions. I don't know why I'm randomly getting that from this. But the Ace of Pentacles is here, so an offer is coming from an Aquarius, or some type of offer of commitment or stable offer here, an offer to plan something, an offer to do something in the physical. But I feel like their energy is, I don't want to say the word calculated, but I feel like they could be withholding feelings from you or thoughts from you, and almost like indirectly trying to get answers out of you without being fully straight up. I don't know why I'm getting that. That's what I got. All right, and lastly, we have Pisces. I lost myself for a little while, and the Six of Swords. So could have been dealing with a distant Pisces, or maybe they were somewhere else or traveling or something. But with the lovers here, they want to come back together in a love connection. They feel connected to you. They feel the love for you. They want to reconcile. They want to reunite. Some of you, your Pisces was just somewhere else and not physically near you, and there is a reunion between the two of you. Others of you, they may have been distant, they may have been separated from your energy, or just not in their own vibration of feeling like themselves, and it looks like they may have found healing and ready to connect or connect stronger with you, Pisces. So let's make sure everyone's out here for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, Pisces. This is what I have here for you for your weekly love reading. Thank you for being here and for watching. We do this every week, so don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you get alerts of new readings. And also click that like button and show your support to the channel. I used to say that at the end, but then I kept forgetting to say it. And then I forgot that like liking videos even existed. Because like I don't really watch stuff on YouTube that much. I don't like watch tarot. Like I watch like random videos. Usually I watch YouTube on my TV though. And I don't know why, I like totally forgot that like liking videos existed. So I'm like watching all these videos on YouTube, on TV, and I'm like, oh my God, why am I not liking people's videos? I was watching like ancient Egypt videos or like Greek mythology videos. But anyways, I don't know why I'm saying that, but it just reminded me to mention that because like, duh, I'm on YouTube too. So thank you, my beautiful, amazing Pisces, and I love each and every one of you out there. Have a good week ahead, wherever you are at in the world. Bye now.